I hate having to justify myself on the internet. Sorry about the lighting, it's really dark outside, but if I turn my light up, I look like Casper. Hello everybody, today is the 13th of May 2020. Look at these joggers. Stop looking at my dick. Okay, so today I've decided to do another assumptions video. I mean, you probably know what they are. It's basically when you send me assumptions that you have about me to my Instagram or Twitter. Some of you are really mean when you send in assumptions. I have quite a few. Let's begin. You're secretly loving lockdown. Yeah, I am a little bit, because it means I actually get weekends off for once. It means I can actually film for once. I can spend time with my boyfriend, because when we were both working before lockdown, we only had Thursday off together. So yeah, I am loving lockdown. It's no secret. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm loving this whole pandemic thing. I'm liking the downtime. I'm liking not having to set an alarm in the morning. I'm liking that I don't have hormonal acne induced by stress from being at work. I'm liking a lot of things about lockdown. I am not liking the fact that we can't go anywhere or do anything. It does get a little bit tedious and dull, but at the same time, we're living through a pandemic. It's okay to not be productive. It's okay to be very productive. You know, it's your lockdown. Do whatever you want with it. Feel however you want to feel about it. Don't say that someone shouldn't feel a particular way that they do in lockdown just because you don't. Everyone is dealing with this lockdown and this pandemic in their own way. Just because you might feel sad that someone else is showing that they feel happy, don't rain on their parade basically. Everyone is entitled to feel the way they feel. Anxious, sad, alone, happy, stressed, not stressed, a mixture of everything. Every day is going to be different. Everyone is in a completely different situation to another person. You know, you might be completely alone, you might be living with family, you might be completely isolated from everyone and everything, unable to leave your home because your mental health is very, very shit. You might feel incredibly happy and productive, and this is a chance to do all the things that you couldn't whilst you were working. You have a new lease of life. Just don't comment on the way someone else is spending their lockdown just because you have different views. Like, you still don't know what someone's going through. You're just seeing me through a camera. I still have times when my mental health is like, but not every day is like that. People show you what they want you to see, not always how things actually are. I wouldn't say that I'm not enjoying lockdown, but I'm not enjoying lockdown. You like pineapple on pizza. You know what? Yes. Up until maybe like 3 months ago, I thought it was an abomination. Why the fuck would you put fruit on a pizza? I mean, I know tomato is a fruit, but let's just... I honestly, for the life of me, couldn't fathom out why people liked putting pineapple on pizza. Like, it's just gross. But I work with a girl called Sam. Her secret Santa, I'm pretty sure she got a tin of pineapple chunk from our kitchen. She loves pineapple. And for some reason, I don't really know. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to try pineapple on pizza. And it's not horrible. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's quite sweet. And sweet goes nice with the savoury. It's alright. It's not bad. You are a really confident person. No, I'm a bubbly person, but I'm not a confident person. I'm very shy when I meet new people. I get very anxious. I am always overthinking and worrying about what other people think of me, and I'm always thinking that they're thinking the worst. I'm not confident. I think that every single person I meet or see, what's going on with my fringe, I think everyone looks better than me. I'm always comparing myself to other people. I love clothes, and then as soon as I put them on myself, I hate myself in everything. Speaking of clothes, I'm selling a lot of things on Depop, so my Depop link is there. So yeah, I'm not a very confident person. I might come across as confident, but it's all a facade. You like to eat. Yes I do. That is not a secret. People from work have commented on it before, like how I'm always eating whenever they see me. I'm like, yeah, like I love food, haha. Like, normally I can laugh it off because I know that I like to eat, and I've never really had a bad relationship with food. I know that I'm not happy with my image, but I still won't stop eating the foods that I like. When I was younger, I think this is where it stems from, my mum and my stepdad used to make me sit at the dinner table for 4-5 hours and eat everything on my plate, and she didn't cook kid-sized meals. I was made to eat like a full massive roast dinner with, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say like a pile of stuffing like this big, 10 roast potatoes, 5 sausages wrapped in bacon, half a chicken. It was ridiculous, and I was made to sit and eat that until the gravy had congealed. It was cold and I couldn't leave the table. This again sounds really silly, but I wasn't allowed to eat what I wanted. So I wanted to eat, say, a piece of fruit. We didn't have any fruit, and my mum would be like, we'll eat a chocolate bar, and like I'd be made to eat a chocolate bar over fruit until I lived with my grandparents when I was 11. Food that my mum gave me was just, I didn't have any say in it, and it was not nice. So I think that's kind of where it stems from. I was forced to eat what I didn't want as a kid. My mindset is now, no one's going to tell me what I can and can't eat. Like, you can comment on it, fine, but I'm going to eat whatever I like. I went off on a tangent, didn't I? Yeah, I like to eat. You complain about being in debt, but you waste money on booze, sweets, and £10 boxes of cereal. Well, this goes back to, don't let people tell you what you can and can't do. I'm not in the best financial situation, but I work, or did work before COVID-19, hard for the money that I got. I'm not about just paying bills and surviving. I actually want to spend my money the way I want to spend it. I earned it. I shouldn't have to ask anybody's permission if I do want to treat myself. We're going to be moving out next year, and then we're going to have even more bills to pay on top of the bills that we already struggle to pay. So if I want to buy myself shit, I haven't got to justify it to anyone. So it's my money and I can do whatever the fuck I like with it, and I can still complain. That little bit of money that I'm spending on stuff for myself won't change the fact that I'm in a shit financial situation. Like, I will still be in a shit financial situation even if I don't spend that fiver on sweets and drinks. So I'm gonna buy the sweets and drink. I hate having to justify myself on the internet. You're secretly racist. I'm not a racist. Why are some of these so deep? Why can't I just get funny ones like everyone else does? You miss Becky O and Paige. Well, Paige I haven't spoken to since 2012. That was 8 years ago. Please get over our relationship. Becky O I actually texted yesterday, so I miss her in the sense of the physical sense because I haven't seen her in years, but we do talk. You are very opinionated. Yeah, same as most people on the internet and most other people, I am very opinionated, but I also try my hardest not to, I've lost the words, I try not to say that my opinion is the right one, because it is just that, it's an opinion. I try not to bring someone else down if I don't agree with their opinion. I respect other people's opinions. Respect was the word I was after. But I am very opinionated, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You secretly wish you were famous. Famous in what sense? Like, I honestly don't think I could deal with being famous. Like, I got recognised in a tube station once and I had no makeup on. My hair was like, I got asked to have my picture taken, and then she tagged me in the picture and it was just the most horrific picture, and I was just, and she said to me, oh, you're a lot prettier in person. And it's kind of like a backhanded compliment, just added to my self-loathing a little bit. I don't think I could deal with being famous. Too much pressure. Everything you do is scrutinised. Everything you do is wrong. Nothing you do is right. But I think maybe you mean famous as in the YouTube sense. I wish that I had continued with YouTube, and I wish that my channel was where it was back in like 2010. But I did lose 8,000 subscribers. I did lose my monetization. I did lose a lot of things, and YouTube isn't what it was was back then. But I don't wish I was famous. I wish my videos got more recognition because it's something I enjoy. It's a bit shit only getting like 200 views a video. At the end of the day, I enjoy doing it. I'm doing YouTube videos for me. I'm talking really quietly because there's someone out there. But at the end of the day, I do YouTube videos again because I enjoy them. It would be nice if I did get more than 200 views on a video, because I used to get like 1,000 within not very long of the video being up. And I don't think I've hit 1,000 views on any video so far, but that's fine. It's definitely a lot harder to get seen on YouTube now. The people that are already there and already have the views are fine, but I think it's very hard to start a channel up again. So I realised that I only read half of that. It was, you secretly wish you were a famous YouTuber, or you wish you stuck with YouTube. So yes, I do wish I'd stuck with YouTube. I do wish my channel had kept growing rather than not. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I am making videos again because I enjoy it. It's a creative outlet. It would be nice if my channel could grow again. You're worried you'll hit 30 and have nothing to show for it. You read my fucking mind. Take forever to reply to messages or not at all. I am one of these persons that will read your message straight away, then I'll swipe up the notification and then I'll forget about it. And then I'll be scrolling through my messages later and I'll be like, shit, so I'll smell that. You're an extrovert with loads of friends. No, not at all. I have very few friends, or very few people that I would consider friends. I am more of an introvert. I'm a little bit of an introverted extrovert. Like, when I want to be with people, I love it. But when I want to be away from people, I will do everything I can to stay away from people. And I like alone time, doing my thing, being in my room, doing whatever the fuck I like. But then sometimes I do find myself missing humans and social interactions. So I'm a little bit of an introverted extrovert. You have a quirky, cute style. Thanks. I normally buy a lot of my clothes from charity shops, so I can't wait for charity shops to reopen again. I like little vintage shops like Brick Lane, Canterbury. You love attention. Really? No. You miss the old YouTube. Yes. I miss how it used to be more of a community. YouTube gatherings were just lots of people in a field with their cameras all vlogging, and we used to go to the Trocadero and go on the bumper cars and buy sweets. It was also innocent and nice and everyone was on the same level. No one was higher or better than anyone else. YouTube has lost all of the sense of community. It's really famous YouTubers, the famous YouTubers, and then everyone else is on rock bottom. There is no community about it anymore. It's not like it was. And also, like I said, it's very hard to grow a channel again. So unless you're already up the top, you've kind of got very little chance or no chance of getting your views back. YouTube are very quick to support the people that are already big, already getting them the revenue. They don't support the little people. I do miss that. I would really love to hold a little YouTube gathering in Leicester Square or Hyde Park. I just want to meet up with YouTubers in a field again. None of this like buy my merchandise, none of this pay for meet and greets and stand in queues for hours and get like a 1-second photo with me and pay like £100. That is not a community, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have YouTubers that I love and I would like to meet them, but they're just people. You're selling clothes on Depop because you're poor. I'm selling clothes on Depop because I don't wear a lot of my things, but I also do need money. Money would be good. Because even just this morning I had £127 in direct debits come out my bank. I'm not poor, but I wouldn't say I'm comfortable. I couldn't just buy something online and not feel guilty about it. Okay, and that's all the assumptions that I chose to divulge this time. I have hair on my face. Well, that's that. I don't ever get any nice assumptions. Like, why are you people so mean? Why you gotta be so mean? Alright, I need to go to the post office and Superdrug. So I am off. See you later.